Howdy folks, welcome to MacGyver's Tire and Wheel, where we sell Goodyear tires. Anyway, we got a few things done there this here last couple of days. Still hot down this way, but we're surviving. I got the wheels put on this Blazer that I got last week. Yeah. These rims were black and I chromed them, but I don't know. I guess my chrome pen, I bought a brand new chrome pen and it didn't work worth a flip. So my older one worked better, but still my old one's about had it, I guess. The chrome don't seem to be as brilliant as sometimes when I use it, but I'm satisfied with it. And I left this piece on the bottom because this Blazer's gonna go on a rack for long, so there wasn't no need in taking that off and wearing out the screw holes. And I'm gonna JB weld the top on it. Yeah, I'm gonna JB weld this top on so it don't come off no more. And I found the other Blazer top that I had lost. It was in a drawer with my paint markers there, my chroming pens, and my dry erasers. So I hadn't looked in there, and then I was in there looking for a battery. I was looking for a battery for my wall clock. I thought I had a new one in there extra, and while I was looking for the battery, I ran across the top to that Blazer. That Blazer top I've been looking for. I got to put it on my other Blazer. So anyway, yeah, that one's going to go on a rack one day. So that's why I'm not taking that piece off the bottom. So anyway, up next there, this here truck, y'all seen this one before. I got this here truck from Mr. Rat Black. And when I got it from him, the wheels, the frame suspension part was off of it, and it was in two pieces. This was a monster truck, and the reason I got it out here is just to show you which truck that the wheels come off of that I'm going to show next. I put the wheels that was originally on that, Rat Black sent them to me, and they laid around here for a while. I wound up finally putting them on this here Hummer. Yes, indeed, there. This is a Hot Wheels Premium that I robbed the wheels from. And, yeah, the wheels that I robbed off of this, the premium Hot Wheel wheels that were on this, I put them. Those were the ones that I put on this black one that I had showed recently. And I chromed those also. They kind of turned out a little bit shinier than the other set on the Blazer did. Seems like. They seem to be more chromish. It might not show up on the camera that chromy, but anyhow, these wheels came off of that Hummer. I never did mention that before, so I'm just why I'm showing you that, whenever I showed you the black truck, I didn't have the wheels on the Hummer yet. They was just laying around, so, no, not this Hummer, excuse me. Yeah, I know what I never did show that this Hummer was what the wheels came off of that I put on that black truck. So anyway, I finally let's see, about back in April of last year, Mr. Paul sent me this one and I customized it, and I used the wheels off a Big Air Bel Air on this one. So anyway, the reason I got this out here is because I got the Thunder Chicken done. And here it is. How about that? This here Thunder Chicken I got just about a week ago. A little over a week ago now. And I said I wasn't probably going to fool with this until the winter time, but I finally got in the mood. Now, the wheels on this one, they kind of look like they sticking out from the truck. But that's because this here blue one's got fender flares on it. This blue one is a GMC, and this is a Chevrolet. And so they didn't put the fender flares on the Chevy body. So the wheels look like they sticking out from under the truck. They the same width. Let me see if I can show y'all that. They the same width. And all there. And the wheels that are on this Thunder Chicken are the set of wheels that Jesse sent me. You know, he'd sent me some stuff here a while back. I don't know how long back it was now, but anyhow, he had sent me some loose wheels, and these were one of the sets. So I, saved them because I knew they was gonna go on a green light one day. I didn't know which particular green light it was going to go on, but this is the one I put it on. And we're going to set this one up here. And as you can see, they pretty well the same level. I wish that this one had came with the winch bumper like that one did, but it didn't. But anyway, that's the same body truck more or less. And the Thunder Chicken, I believe, is just a fraction taller. By looking at that, it's just about a couple inches taller if it was in real life measurements. But anyway, I'm happy with it. It looks good, rolls good. And I had to, on this one, these axles were long, so I got me a plate made up like I needed it, the width that it needed to be, and then I took the axle and I bent it. I made a kind of a U shape out of the axle. It's covered up in this JB weld. You can't see that it's bent, but I bent it until I got it to the length that, the width that I needed on the front and the back. And I caked it up good with JB weld so that stuff, hold it on there good, I didn't cut the axles and put them in no ink pen tube because they was plenty long enough. All I had to do was bend them a little bit, shorten them up. Now this one, I think this one here is an ink pen tubes. I think I had bent these the same way because these came off of Big Air Bel Air, and I remember saying in the video that I didn't have to cut the axles and put them in no ink pen tube because this truck's narrower than a square body. So I didn't have to do all that. So anywho, the wheels from the wheels from that black truck. Okay, we're gonna have to put it back out here again. The wheels that were originally on this, the Bigfoot wheels, I put them on the Jeep. So there's the Jeep. I got the Jeep done. How about that? Yep, that is a monster truck Jeep. And these wheels was on that black Chevy. Square body. So anyhow, I got that done. This one here sat in the background for a while, in a couple videos. It wasn't put together, and it was also, that wasn't these red rims. It was sitting on the rims that Rat Black had sent me, which I ended up putting on the Hummer. So after I took the black trucks apart, I had them Bigfoot wheels hanging around, and I put them on the Jeep. So anyway, got through with that, and I took another Hummer, and I took the wheels off of it, and I put the Bigfoot wheels on this one. Yeah, that's Hummer number 2. And if you're wondering, we'll get Hummer number 1, put it back up here. There's number 1. Got yellow rims on it, and that one's got white wheels. All right. Now these wheels, these Bigfoot wheels, they came off of the Outlaw, and there's the Outlaw after I got it done. Yes, indeed. We're going to zoom in a little bit. There it is. Not bad. Wheels don't stick out too much out from under the fenders. And I didn't have to do anything with this one except just mount them on the truck. I didn't have to bend no axles, didn't have to cut the axles and put them in no tube. And the reason is because the Hummer's a wider vehicle than this, so the axles was long enough as is. All I had to do was make me a couple plates. I put I put 2 plates back here, 2 thin ones. I put 2 thin ones on the truck back here, and up here on the front, I put a thin one and a thick one. That gave me my truck levelness. I tried it first with 2 thin ones. No, I tried it first with a thick one and 2 thin ones, and the truck set up in the front, so I had to take it back off. And you know what? I said a thick one and a thin one up here. I'm sorry. On the back, it's a thick one and a thin one, and on the front, it's 2 thick ones. Because when I used the thick one and the thin one, the truck set low. And so I put 2 thin ones on there, and it was too high, so I just took them both back off and put a thick one in its place, and then that gave me my right height I wanted to know level. But anyway, there's the Outlaw. I'm probably going to put a trailer hitch on this one there and hook it up to my Hot Wheels, one of my Hot Wheel trailers. I got one that's white. I don't know if I'm going to cut it and alterate it, do some alterations to it or what. I mean, I could hook probably any trailer up to it, but anyway, that's eventually going to put a trailer hitch on it probably. I like this back bumper. It's got that drop to it so that puts my hitch down about where I need it. But anyway, somebody in my comments the last time said they was looking forward to seeing my wheel swaps on these two, so I hope you like them. There they are. We're going to back up a little bit. Yes, indeed. Not bad. And now then, let me see something here. I may have mixed up something here. Oh, you know what? I did. This Hummer, not this one, let me get the other one. This Hummer, these wheels I said were on this truck. I was wrong. These wheels came off the Chicken Thunder. I was saying it backwards. It's a Thunder Chicken. The wheels that came off this Thunder Chicken went on this. I said it. At first I said they came off this white one and went on this. I was mistaken. Alright, the wheels that were on this white one, the big Thunder Chicken wheels, monster truck wheels, I put them on this Z-Mac Jeep. Yes, indeed. So this here Z-Mac Jeep, and this blue Jeep, they probably gonna go to Gary because he likes monster vehicles. And so I'm probably gonna pass these to Gary. But I ain't positive. If he don't want them, then I send them somewhere else. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna want those two. And as you can see, I got them pretty well the same height. And I done these the same way I done all the big Air Bel Airs. I had to cut the frame in two and mount the back half. And once I got the back half mounted and it, stayed on, then I cut what I needed to get the front one fitted on it on that one. And then I did this one the same way. It may be a little crude looking, but it don't look too bad for just an old custom Air. Yes, indeed. So anyway, that was it. That was about it there. No doubt. And I'm going to move these out of the way because these are my favorite ones I'm keeping. I'm not keeping those monster trucks. I don't really like monster trucks. They never did interest me. But I like the looks of the monster trucks when they like this. Yeah, these were monster trucks, but not no more. They just regular old four-wheel drives, the MacGyver way. So anyway, I want to thank everybody that stopped by and checked everything out. Oh yeah, Pete's over there. Oh, he done got bumped around. He's waving hello, so yeah. That's old Pete. I never did mention to y'all. I told y'all probably one time about putting a hat on here. And you know what that, I don't know if I told what this here is or not. This here is just a piece of rubber off of a flashlight. It was the part where you mashed the button to turn the flashlight on. You know, you got your switch in behind the rubber. It was just, it was real flexible. Well, I had torn up old flashlight that didn't work no more, and so I seen this rubber piece and was messing around with it, and heck, it's kind of fit on Pete, so I JB welded it on there and gave him a hat. Just an old hat for Pete to keep his bald head from getting sunburned, I guess you could say. But anywho, I guess I better get on out of here. Y'all have a good one out there, and be safe. Definitely be safe with the crazy world we in these days. And until next time, this is Mike MacGyver down here at MacGyver's Tire and Wheel. It's 320 Sycamore. It's downtown from anywhere, USA. And I'm gone.